Jean.
Hello, Mr. Forbes.
I'm a little late for my appointment with Mr. Markham. Has my wife gotten here yet?
No, she hasn't. Mr. Markham's running a bit behind schedule, too.
Well, this is the end of a long road, Mr. Markham.
Nice of you to come by, Mr. Craig. It really wasn't necessary. You could have mailed this.
It isn't very often American steel and carbide parts with an amount like that for a private detective. Well, thanks again, Markham. And for the education in the fine arts.
You're very welcome.
Hello, Roy.
Oh, hello, Ben.
Here's the letter on the Thompson matter. I hope you have more luck running the writer down than my office did.
Luck is something that happens when preparation meets opportunity, to quote some tiresome philosopher.
I still say you're 90% lucky, though your price is so high, everybody thinks you're a genius.
Am I keeping you?
No, I just told Carolyn to meet me here. She's late.
Late? For cocktails? Most uncivilized.
It's a year ago today for us, you know.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about it. It's your anniversary, isn't it? Congratulations.
Thanks. How about joining us this evening?
No, thanks.
Well, you introduced us after all.
No, I wouldn't dream of butting in on two lovebirds. But I can mix cocktails and offer a very poetic and maudlin toast when the bride arrives.
Fine, I'm all for that. Good. Mind if I call home and see if Carolyn's delayed or something?
Go ahead.
Jean? Would you get me Oakwood 55333 in Millport, please? What a fool I was. If I'd known it was as wonderful as this, I'd gotten married years ago.
Then you wouldn't have married Carolyn.
What? It is. Well, keep trying, will you? Thanks.
No answer?
That's strange. The line's busy.
Maybe it's the help.
Well, mate's day off. Carolyn's never late, never stands me up.
Well, perhaps she figures you've had a year of bliss and it's now time to disillusion you.
Could be a repairman or someone on the line.
So you sure you say you'd meet her at this office or at your office?
No, I'm sure I said here. I'll call my office and make certain. Jean, I'd like to speak to my office, please. Oh, and while I'm talking, would you see if my home phone's out of order? 2 tickets for 3 quiet, lazy, sun-kissed weeks on Waikiki Beach. No phones, no clients, no courtrooms. A little anniversary present for Carolyn. Hello, Dorothy. Has Mrs. Forbes shown up or called in yet?
No, Mr. Forbes, I haven't seen or heard from her. But there's a man been calling. He says it's urgent. He wants to talk to you about Mrs. Forbes.
What's his name?
He didn't leave his name. He said he'd call again in 10 minutes.
I'll be right over, Dorothy. Thanks.
Well, where is this rigidly punctual wife of yours?
Something must have come up. I have to get back to my office.
I'm sorry I didn't get to congratulate her. Give her my regards anyway.
Well, sure, Roy, and thanks just the same for the drink.
Oh, Mr. Forbes. The supervisor reports that your phone must be off the hook.
Thanks, Jean.
That same man is calling again.
Hello.
Ben Forbes?
Yes, this is Ben Forbes.
Are you alone?
Yes, I'm alone. Who is this? What do you want?
I want you to listen very careful and good because I would rather have my wife living than your wife dead.
My wife dead? What are you talking about?
Shut up and listen. You're a smart lawyer. You do a lot of talking in court, but I'm doing the talking now. Do you remember Lorene Guthrie?
Yes, I remember Lorene Guthrie.
I'm her husband. I've taken your wife.
You're lying.
Shut up and listen.
All right, I'm listening.
You have 3 days to get my wife back to me, or you don't get your wife back. And get this, too. You'll just sit still. You won't call the cops or any of your fancy connections. If I so much as smell the law messing around this, your wife has had it. I'll call you later.
Hello? Guthrie, hello?
Mr. Forbes.
Call Roy Markham. Tell him I'm going to pick him up right away.
Yes, sir.
Carolyn? Carolyn? Not upstairs.
Everything indicates she was taken from here.
I'll call the neighbors. They might have seen something. Why kid myself? Guthrie was telling the truth.
He must have taken her just after you left for work.
There was an old car parked out front when I left. Carolyn noticed it.
What make of car? What color?
I don't remember. I made some smart crack about it. I'd have slaughtered a witness for being so unobservant.
Now, look, Ben, you go call the neighbors. They might have been more observant than you. I'll take a look outside.
Hello?
Y-A. Yeah. S-U,
No. Nothing's wrong, Clemens. Thanks very much. I just thought you might have seen something. Nobody knows anything. I'll keep on trying. Who are you calling?
The police.
No. He'll kill her. He said if I went to the police, he'd kill her.
Ben, you're an attorney. You know they always say that. Kidnappers and extortionists. They always threaten you with that if you want to go to the police. That's because they're afraid of them.
I'm not advising a client now. This is a personal matter. And I'm not going to take a chance with Carolyn.
I see. The doctor won't take his own medicine.
If I wanted the police, I'd have gone to them. I came to you.
All right, then tell me something about Guthrie, something about his wife.
Well, Lorene Guthrie came to me a few months ago for a divorce. She described Guthrie as a strange, moody, emotionally unstable man. I filed the divorce for her. She goes to court in 5 or 6 days. I took it as a charity case. I felt sorry for her.
What does Guthrie want besides his wife? How much?
Nothing. He just wants Lorene. He wants me to talk her into going back to him. If she doesn't, I don't get Carolyn back.
Well, I suppose most men become emotionally disturbed at a time of separation and divorce, but this fellow seems to come apart completely.
What do you mean?